Of all the times they could have chosen to release something like Resonators, they chose one of the most contentious and competitive formats we've had in quite some time. Between Snake Eyes being a totally dominant powerhouse in the meta, and every other deck taking extreme precautions trying to counter that deck, such as Kashtira, Dimension Shifter, things like that, it's really tough for a deck like Resonators to try and compete. So I've been testing out quite a number of different ways of playing it. I've been testing it out regular, pure, super heavy samurai, Bystial, lab. I've been doing all of that over the last sort of like 6-7 hours, right? Trying to get to grips with what could be deemed one of, if not the best ways of playing Red Dragon Archfiend. And this is kind of what I've landed on so far. I think just the regular sort of Bystial strategy is going to be the way to go. This is the list and ratios we've been playing, trying to play enough hand traps and things to keep us in the game. We are playing Mourner over the Veiler, things like that, because I'm trying to be very aware of Kashtira. I'm trying to be very aware of D-Shifter because those have been popping up a lot, and it's not surprising with the fact that Labyrinth not having access to transaction rollback and Snake Eyes both being super dependent upon the graveyard. Any deck or Floodgate or whatever that disrupts the graveyard is going to be extremely popular. So we are playing Mourner to try and cope with that a little bit more than what Veiler would allow us to. We still have our Maxi, our Ash, all of that fun stuff. But this is taking into consideration all of the most important cards we need to be playing. No Wild Wind, unfortunately. I really was trying to hold on to Wild Wind, but it just doesn't work, unfortunately. This is the list. And again, I've got a couple of replays here to go over with all of you. We are also going to be doing some more live games. Again, I've been playing this, like I said, quite a while over the last sort of day or two since they've come out. And it's a struggle, but this deck can really do a lot, and it's not like it doesn't set up like a crazy overpowered board frame one. That's not what it does, but it sets up enough and is able to combo enough to put you in a winning position for your follow-up turns, and it has crazy sort of explosive comeback potential as well. It does falter in the face of things like Imperm in particular is a problematic interruption for us, but most other forms of interruption we can at least attempt to play through, which is good. But yeah, let's hop in. Again, if you're new to the channel, you want to see more things as they come out, you want to catch a new video every single day, then make sure you're subscribed to catch them out, and you can like this one to help your boy get it out to as many people as possible. Let's hop in and we'll have a look at those replays first of all. Already getting into our replay here, so this is going to be a fairly tame replay. This isn't going to be any sort of crazy one-card combos or anything. We're going to start off with our Bone Archfiend, which is going to send Vision Resonator from our deck to the graveyard. We're going to grab Crimson Gaia. Crimson Gaia then going to grab us our Soul Resonator. Now, typically, Soul Resonator is what you want to start your combo with. If you have to go into it this way, you're not normally going to get access to your trap card by the end of the combo. But anyways, you got to play with what you got, right? We're going to grab Synchron Resonator from our deck. We're going to go into, of course, our Red Rising Dragon. Red Rising Dragon, going to grab a Vision Resonator back from the graveyard. Going to Synchro Summon using these two into the Scar Red Dragon Archfiend. We're going to go Synchron Resonator then into Heart Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. That's going to trigger our Scarred Red Dragon in the graveyard, as well as Synchron Resonator to grab us back Vision Resonator from the grave. So grab back Vision, grab back then our Red Dragon Archfiend from the extra deck off the effect of Scarred Dragon Archfiend, special summon out the Vision, summon out the Bystial Dispater, and then we're going to set to and pass. So off of just the one card Bone Archfiend, we've got the Abyss, we've got the Dispater, and we have the Crimson Gaia on our field as well. So you know what? Could definitely have been a lot worse. This deck has a lot of one card sort of combo potential. Your primary one-card combos, Crimson Gaia, Bone Archfiend, Soul Resonator, of course. Soul Resonator is your key one. And then a bunch of ways of getting access to Soul Resonator. Resonator Call, we've got the Stone Sweeper. All of those cards are all super, super useful. And basically all one-card starters, right? For various different board states, but really good cards nonetheless. So we're going to get into our opponent's turn here. I can't remember what they were playing. They're going to go, yeah, straight into an evenly matched into the battle phase. That's totally fine. We got the Abyss, or at least it seemed fine initially. We're going to wipe out all the cards here other than one, because they've got a second evenly matched. We're going to activate our Maxi here. We activate Maxi because just in case he has an Ash Blossom, that means that we'll be able to use the Calm by the Grave that we still have face down before we have to banish it. So it worked out that our opponent decided to play into that potentially. Otherwise, ultimately, they would have just lost the... they would have still been under Maxi anyway, so it was worth trying their luck. So we are unfortunately going to lose the majority of our field here. We're going to keep Dispater since its interaction is still live for this turn. They're going to go for Chandelier. We're going to use the effect of Dispater to bounce back the banished Ash Blossom to their deck so we can negate the effect of the Chandelier, leaving them with just one face down card on their board. They're going to pass back to us. We have the Dispater, of course, which offers us not only interruption but also comeback potential. We grab Lebellion from our deck. We're going to use Lebellion, grabbing us Magnamut. Of course, Magnum Butt being an amazing card in this situation because we can banish the Vision Resonator, then use it, of course, to search during the end phase, triggering it off for our Lebellion, 2500 beater. Then we can use the Dissipator to grab back our Vision Resonator from our banished pair. We're going to use Vision Resonator and Lebellion to go into Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, and then we can go into the, of course, we can go into lethal, right? Very easy way to get lethal there from that board, and that's pretty good off of just the Bone Archfiend. I would love to have had more games where it's just like normal summon Soul Resonator and like do full combo and you don't get interrupted. I don't think in the last like 25 to 30 games I have had a single opportunity where I just resolve combo or I just resolve Soul Resonator. It doesn't happen. I wish I could sell that to you that it does happen and that your Soul Resonator is this crazy one-card combo. It's not. It'll get interrupted every single time. Guaranteed. But that's not to say that you can't do things with this deck if you use a little bit of imagination. But anyways, I just wanted to show off a quick replay just to get you briefly introduced to some of the cards if you're unfamiliar with them. Now we're going to hop into some live gameplay, and I just want to show you what I'm talking about and the kind of metagame that we're dealing with right now. This deck's definitely decent, but we're playing against a lot. It is a heavy, heavy format. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright, getting in there first game, losing the first coin toss, of course, go figure. Let me turn the wee light up here. We're feeling a little bit dark today, apparently. Let's get some brightness. Let's do this. Again, the deck doesn't really mind going second too much because, yeah, your combos are a little bit prone to interruption, but we're running a decent enough number of hand traps to where it's not usually too big a problem. And some of our tools in our extra deck have amazing breaking power, especially going second. So things like your Scar Red Dragon Archfiend, I call it Scar Red, right? I know it's Scarred Dragon Archfiend. I call it Scar Red just because in my head, like, Red Dragon Archfiend, right? Oh, Resonator Call. That's fine. I'm going to let that go, of course. So basically what we want to do here, that's going to make him think that we have an Ash Blossom, right? So we are going to wait until he normal summons with the Soul Resonator. Or does something like that, right? Before we go for a Maxi here, because there's a decent chance he's playing Gamma. And I don't want him to be able to Gamma me, right? That's literally it. So they're going to go for... They're going for everything they possibly can to try and beat the Ash Blossom when I don't even have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. Normal summon the Soul Resonator. He grabbed Vision instead of special summoning. Instead of grabbing and summoning the Crimson, he went for Vision. Okay. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I'm definitely maxing here. There's no way. The last card in his hand is called by. That's disgusting. I hate that. Well, no, I can't do that. That's disgusting. How dare you? Right. That's fine. It would be too easy if I started up with a game where we just won because of Maxi, of course. Way too easy. So let's see. We got the Soul Resonator on the other side of the field. So this should be an even enough match. It's a little bit tough that we're going second here, but it shouldn't be that bad. There's the Bone Archfiend, of course, as one may expect. We have Lebellion in the graveyard. We're dropping Vision from hand. Oh, I could have chained to that Vision. I could have chained to that to banish the Vision. Fuck. It would have been a good play. Would have been a good play, but I didn't. So here we are. Okay. We got Bone Archfiend. Going to target itself, sending a tuner to the graveyard. Probably going to send the Uva or Crimson Resonator. Okay. Down to 3. Okay. Into the Red Rising here. It's got one Vision in hand still, right? I'm pretty sure he has a Vision in hand. Which, you know, that's fine by me. Alright, Red Rising Dragon. Going to target a Resonator in the graveyard, of course, going to target that Crimson Resonator, so that's why he wanted to do it this way. I still think it's a little bit weird how you did it, but who am I to judge, right? It is what it is. We are going to banish that card, of course. Getting rid of the Crimson Resonator is going to stop much of his combo potential. However, it is not going to completely stop him here. Definitely should have summoned this in defense. Small misplay. Again, I've been beating my head off this brick wall for the last, like, 6 hours, okay? I'm going to make some small mistakes. But anyways, it'll be fine. They're going to go for Gaia, which is a little annoying, but that's totally fine. Gaia's going to grab them. What are you even going to grab? The trap card, I guess? No, wait, what? Did you not already... Oh, he pitched it to summon... Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. That checks out. That checks out. I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, gonna banish the ARCHFIEND Prisoner. Gonna summon out the Lobelion. I probably would have sacrificed Red Rising there, to be honest. To go Lobelion first for a potential regained. But, you know, that's just me. Just so you could, like, shuffle this back to draw an extra card, you know? That's just the way I don't know. That's just the way I would have done it. We got Scarred here. Unfortunately, our opponent doesn't really have a way of putting another tuner on board, right? I guess he can tribute it for... Yeah, but it would be dumb if he did that. Yeah, he's going to tribute this off for Lobelion here. Lobelion going to play Regained or Beast. Probably. Again, I'm assuming. Sending Etude to the graveyard. Oh, you're trying to fucking Calamity Lock my ass. You son of a bitch. You're trying to Calamity Lock me. That's so rude. Uh-huh. Damn, that's really fucking annoying, actually. Hang on. Well, you control a Bystial monster. Banish any monsters that would be sent to your opponent's graveyard as tributes for their ritual summon or as material for Fusion, Synchro, or Link. Okay, right. Well, fuck me then. Okay, well, I'm going to grab Lobelion. So it doesn't send everything it doesn't banish everything, only the things that I use as material. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start setting a few things up. And then we'll maybe make some schmoots, right? We'll get schmoofing with it. So let's activate the Bystial Lobelion. Aight. There's red. Oh, he just has red zone. Damn. Never mind. Apparently he just has red zone. Good. This is not good. Full continuous thing though. Like big control going on here with our opponent. I meant to grab Dressworm. That was not smart of me. I meant to grab Dressworm. You know what? Y'all can say I threw this game. I probably did to an extent. Alright, we're gonna play our Lobelion here first. Alright. So red zone pops a card when I activate something. Also lets him bring back a banished card, but that's not too relevant right now. You can also Branded Beast, sacrificing his... Oh, I don't agree with that one. Oh, I don't agree with that one at all, actually. Because this only takes effect when you control a Bystial. Okay. Yeah, I definitely would have... but then again, that would turn your red zone off. So I guess he had to choose between... Well, no, because you would have summoned the Red Dragon ARCHFIEND. Yeah, he's fucking up. Alright, I guess we're just equally misplaying here. That's fair. Resonator call. Alright, let's grab ourselves a Resonator. Gonna grab Soul Resonator here. Now, with the fact that this guy, like, just pops cards, the fact that Red Zone, like, just pops, I think I can cope with that pretty well. So that's okay. Soul Resonator. Gonna grab ourselves a little Bone Archfiend. Why not? Activate the Bone Archfiend. We're gonna pitch Overloop. This is fine. He can pop us at any point through this combo, and then I just go Vision and Scarred into Profit. And we're totally fine. Let's go Bone Archfiend then. Can target itself, can reduce its own level down. Sending the Crimson. Reduce. So our objective here is to put ourselves in a position where we can go Red Rising into Crimson Resonator. That's our goal, right? That's what we're trying to do. So now we got it. Now we got Red Rising. Red Rising's gonna grab us Crimson. He probably wants to pop my Crimson with the red zone. It would make the most sense. Okay, no, he's gonna get rid of Red Rising. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sure. That's okay. Yeah, that's totally fine. I got this. Yeah, fuck this man. Your boy needs a trim. Yeah, we've got this. This is not a bad position for us at all, because we got Baldric. We're gonna banish. What are we gonna banish? I'm gonna banish you. You're pretty fucking annoying. Perfect. We got that Baldric on deck. We've also got that Vision Resonator. So now we can use these two into the Scar Red Dragon Archfiend. Excellent. That'll trigger Vision to get searching. We're going to search our deck for Gaia. And from here, it's just profit, right? We just profit insanely off the Crimson Resonator. We get to summon out any two of our additional Resonators from our deck. Ooh, Calamity would have been cool here. Very unnecessary, though. Very, very unnecessary. So let's go for... Do we want a 3 for anything? I don't really think we do. Yeah, let's just go these for now. Alright, alright, alright. Crimson Gaia. Gonna activate Crimson Gaia here. So this is gonna be a big form of extension for us here. I'm just gonna grab Red Zone. I don't think we're gonna need it. I think this is pretty much game over. So essentially what we're gonna do here is we're going to go into the Disputer. Using, it doesn't matter which of these we use. Yeah, we go Disputer, that triggers Scar Red, summons out Red Dragon Archfiend, wipes the board, and then Crimson Gaia brings back our thing and then lethal, right? So easy lethal. There you go, playing 3 interruptions. A bit of a weird game. Me and my opponent, I think we're a little bit off our best there, but you know what? We're going to refocus, we're going to redouble our efforts into game 2. Let's do this. A lot of stun running around as well. I just had an off-camera match there against stun where I lost the coin toss in 8-2. That makes 3 in a row. A lot of stun running around. Stun is very fucking annoying. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, that was fun. Anyways, let's get focused down. It's a decent hand. I would like to see more hand traps. I feel like I'm running enough to where I should be seeing at least sort of like 2 per hand. Are we? We got the 3 Ash, 3 Maxi, 3 Mourner, 3 Imparm. And then we got Cold at Cross. I guess we got 12. I mean, we got 12, right? I feel like I should be seeing at least like 2 of them, maybe. That's fine. I don't care about this. So, are you playing like? Well, if you're playing Kashtira, you're at a severe disadvantage. No Ram inside. We did not go Barrage in the Ram. I guess because there's no way for them to proc it. So is this Trident Pass? Chakanine. I'm with you. I'm not negating this because I don't have a reason to negate this. If this was if they had like Ram in grave, I would have, right? But they don't. Not really sure where they're going with this, if I'm being honest. Codebreaker? Why? Oh, oh, this is what I mean. That's bullshit. Oh, brother. Okay. Right. Got it. You can discard this card. I guess we could do this without... Okay, right, okay. Right. It's fine. It's fine. Can't even call by that because of... I'm sick. I'm gonna be sick. I'm so sick of this. Why is this happening all of the time? What did I do to deserve this? Crimson Gaia. Can you get me something useful? I guess you can grab me Soul. You can special summon yourself. Soul will search my deck for another level 4 lower fiend. Fuck it, let's do this, I guess. I've already got a Bone Archfiend in my hand. We can't really modulate levels, which is a little bit unfortunate, but if I need to summon something, then our Soul Resonator can do it for me. So, it is what it is, I guess. Level 5 or higher Dark Monster. I guess we just go for you, right? Activate the Bone Archfiend. We're gonna stand... Oh, I can't send a monster to the graveyard. I have to send something else. Callby's useless. Here. Summon you. You can send... Target one face-up monster you control. Send one Fiend Tuner from your hand or deck to the graveyard. And if you do increase or decrease that monster's level by 1. Is this gonna backfire? I feel like it is. I feel like it is. So we're gonna target this guy. We're gonna send a card to grave. Oh, it actually worked. Alright, we're gonna send a Soul Resonator to the banish pile, I guess. Well, it doesn't do anything. Because it didn't... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. That's okay. It's okay. That's fine. It checks out. It was... Yeah, that's consistent behavior. Okay, so we're gonna go Pixie Dragon. Now we can Special Light Vision. And we're gonna go for the Abyss. Alright, and Abyss kinda sorta puts us in a winning position. Kinda, sorta. Swing in, gonna take out Codebreaker. Goes to the banish pile as well, which is good. In phase 2, we've got Imperm and we've got Abyss. So we're not like totally out. We got this. We're in control, I think. Thus far, like, he's got 3 cards left in hand. We've got 2 negates. So we do. And we can even negate Fissure going in. So the reason I'm confident enough here is because we should be able to stop him from playing the game this turn. And then next turn, we have the... we can negate the D-Fissure, which is good, right? They're going to go for Fire Formation Tinky. That's okay. I can let that happen. Uh-huh. Gonna go Whiptail. Yeah. Straight in the Borbo. Okay. Alright, cool. In the battle phase? Straight into the battle phase. Alright, I'm definitely imperming that. So now if you're going to attack my Abyss. So that should so the thing about Zodiac in particular is that if he has another... Oh, I was going to say, if he had like another way of summoning a Zodiac, he could have just swung in, took the L on Borbo, and then after that used any other Exceed monster he could summon after the battle phase to go into the Zeus, right? So he could have actually just held off on that entirely. Okay, gonna detach material, gonna, I'd imagine, target my Abyss. Yeah? Have you considered no? Have you considered no? The Trident being here... He did not consider no at all! No was never an option, apparently. Shit. That's unfortunate. Uh-huh. Yeah. That sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. Oh, fuck. Right. Okay. Okay. Damn, this really sucks. It's fine. We're gonna have to... What could we draw here? What would be good? Soul Resonator would be good, but again, I've already used 2 copies of it, so it's unlikely for me to get a third. Guess we play like a bunch of Resonator Call. Magnomet is not useful. Fuck. I was hoping. Okay, we're gonna go Crimson Gaia. He might Trident pop the Crimson Gaia. Okay. That's fair. I'd buy that. Totally fair. Normal summon the Bone Archfiend. Straight to battle. I'm gonna beat your ass. That's it. Bang. Okay. 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 That's not looking fantastic for us, but we're whittling down his resources, right? I mean, he's down what, 2 Tridents, isn't that? He's down 1 Trident, but he's not got a lot of starters left, which is good. Is that Ram, sir? If it is, I will not be impressed. You need to deal with this D-Fissure, man. Right, battle phase. You fucking serious? whatever. Is that call by? Amphias. Okay. Not that call by is really of much use. I guess it can negate things like Chakanine, which would be pretty awesome. It can also negate a Borbo. Yeah, you know what? Negating Borbo would actually be pretty good. Ah, shit. Fractal. Fractal can just summon a Shurek, huh? He can. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that, Shurek is the difference maker here. You got it. Do you got it? I'm trying to think if there's any card I draw here that is enough to stop this, and I don't think there is. I'll top deck, just out of curiosity. I'll top deck, and we'll see. But I don't think there's a single card in my deck that wins me this game. Red Zone! Red Zone actually does. Hang on. Red Zone, unironically, would actually get us something. And we've also got, of course, 2 copies of Crimson Gaia still in our deck. So we've got 3... It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Let me clarify. And I know that. But there are 3 cards in our deck that can actually do something here. And I'm willing to risk it. I'm willing to risk it. Let's see. Give me Crimson Gaia. Okay. You got it. Okay. Alright. Not according to plan, but you know what? Sucks to suck. Next game. I want you all to look at this shit. That is what PN looks like. Next game. Well, oh my god, okay. Another coin toss loss. Great. You all can see from this video, like, what I'm trying, but, like, what we're up against is just incredible. I'm probably not going to show that last duel, at least not most, like, I'm probably just going to show off, like, a snippet of it, but, like, Jesus Christ. Right, anyways, let's refocus. Like I tried to say in the... Okay, that's annoying, but that's okay. We got the Moonlit Chill, which is good. So Moonlit Chill on this guy means that he is, of course, negated, and that means that he's not going to get any serious benefit out of trying to do any of this bullshit, which is good. So that's nice, and we're not going to need to shotgun the Maxi here just yet until we have a reason to. Alice, is this the same person that I just went against? It might be. This might be the same person that I just went against. I'm gonna Maxi here. Hang on, is it? There's no way, right? Of course you got Ash. Of course you do. It's not. Okay, good. Right. I was gonna say, I would be pissed. The game sucks. Okay, it's got Ash, which is annoying, but whatever. Oh, okay. So this is just normal summon Ash. Just normal summon Ash. I'm fucking... Ah, this is what I mean. This is impossible. It is impossible. Oh, brother. He's gonna set up his whole board here. This is bullshit. Both Snake Eyes and Kashtira are just supremely powerful beings. Like, these decks are just absolutely incredible to a different level entirely. And for this support to be released immediately after these decks come out and before these decks are in any way limited... Sorry, let me clarify. Kashtira has been kicked to shit, and it probably has received more hits than what it deserved. But Snake Eyes hasn't been touched in the slightest. It came out stronger in Master Duel than it did in the TCG because Poplar came relatively early. Like, Snake Eyes came out full power. They did not need to do that. They did not release fucking Rescue Ace at full power. Still isn't at full power. They did not release... they didn't release any archetype over the last, like, 4 sets. They haven't released anything at full power. except Snake Eyes, which is the best deck in basically every format. It just doesn't, I don't know. Am I missing something? You guys tell me if I'm missing something, right? Oh, brother. Okay. Into the Princess. Princess going to bring back Flamberge. Flamberge going to play IP into the back row, the alt art IP. Nice. IP is the only alt art that I don't have. Whenever next time it comes around, I'm going to have to push for it. I don't know if it's, I'm pretty sure it's not available right now. It wasn't available with the last like set of alt arts that were re-released. So whenever that's next available, I'm going to have to pounce on it and get at least one. Okay, we got that Linkaribo. Sunlight Wolf. That's a smart way to proc Sunlight Wolf. I like it. So you can recycle back what, your Ash? That's disgusting. Don't you fucking dare. You're a scumbag. I hope you know that. You're a fucking scumbag. Ah, damn. In the Heat Soul as well. Oh, that's smart. Okay. I kind of like this. I kind of like this guy's version of Snake Eyes. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't like going against it. This is gonna suck, but it was pretty to look at. Second Bone Archfiend is not what I wanted to see, Chief. Don't need to be seeing duplicates right now. Not gonna lie. Not the time to be seeing duplicates. We're gonna go for the Soul Resonators effect, though. Ash on that is fine. That's okay. You're going to draw an extra card as well. That's, again, okay. It's a little annoying that he's getting all this advantage off of me, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to think about... Man, the fact that he has both Flamberge and Princess fucking sucks. The fact that he has both of them, right? Because I have Call By, which can help me deal with one of them, right? So we're obviously going to send the Upper Bone Archfiend to the graveyard. Okay. That's fine. I can't negate that. I don't. If I try to use Call By too early here, I lose. So we just have to let it happen. Okay, they're gonna go Flamberge to summon IP. I'm gonna go Called By. But can't you just negate this with a trap card? I forgot you set the trap. It doesn't even matter. That's the worst part. It doesn't even matter. He won't though. Okay, that's fair. I guess he's saving it for something. Uh-huh. Alright, so you're negated, which is good. That means no IP. Bone Archfiend gonna activate. We're gonna send a card to the graveyard. They're gonna boost its own level by 1. We're not going down in levels. We're boosting. I'm gonna send Vision. Gonna increase. Vision then's gonna get Surgeon. Grabbing us Crimson Gaia. Okay. This is a card, right? So now I've got Crimson Gaia. This is when he's going to negate. Okay. That's a permanent gate as well. Damn. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. That was a good negate. Makes sense. Good negate. Absolutely. Alright, Diabell Star gonna activate, sending Heat Soul to summon itself back. Gonna set another card to the field. Whenever wanted. Or first wanted, I guess, I should say. Did I just win? Did I just win? Alright, Archfiend. Bringing out Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. He's gonna Princess. We're definitely gonna protect ourselves here using our Soul Resonator. Did I just win? Converged gonna get negated, of course. Activate the Red Dragon Archfiend. Pop of the boards. Do 1,000 damage. Into the battle phase. Swing for game! We won! How did we win? Sure, I'll take it. Heart of the cards, bitch, suck it. And there you have it. apparently I underestimated it in that last game. But yeah, the deck, again, right, let me sort of sum up my thoughts on this deck. It is definitely it's definitely very good. It's decent, right? It is much more playable. It is now playable, right? It's playable now, right? So that's the best way of looking at it. So if you're a Red Dragon Archfiend fan, if you're a Jack Atlas fan, 5Ds fan, right, and you've been waiting for Resonators to be playable again, because Synchrons are already pretty good. You can actually build some pretty good Synchron decks. Blackwings, some people think Blackwings are good. I personally think Blackwings are fucking cope as hell. I don't think Blackwings are good at all. But there's been a couple of good like anime decks recently. Heroes got a little buff with their thing. So if you're a fan of like anime style decks and you've been waiting at Jack Atlas to get this love, you're gonna love this support. It makes the deck actually viable and almost rogue. It feels like it's a rogue deck, which is like a really good improvement over what it has been, which was garbage. So the fact that this deck is now playable just is really good. And there is a whole bunch of different variants with this deck. And that have been, like, people have tried tons of different ways that make Resonators playable and good before this new support came out, right? And I'm planning on going around all of those ideas. I'm going to select some of the best ones and build modernized versions of those decks with the new support. Lab in particular is one that I'm going to be having my eye on. I'm going to be testing out a lot. I may even revisit this pure version of it on the channel sometime soon because I do genuinely enjoy playing it. It's just very, very tough to make something rogue work in what is essentially going to be a tier 0 meta. But that's my thoughts on the deck. Of course, you saw it in the action. You saw some of the combos, some of the plays. I couldn't give you like a combo guide for this one because, again, even after 6 or 7 hours of playing it, there's still plays that I'm getting wrong. So I wouldn't want to lead you guys down the wrong path. But that's the gameplay. This is the list. If you have any questions, of course, fire them down below. Or you can jump into the Discord to drop them off there. Like this video if you actually enjoyed watching and you got this far. Because, I mean, if you're watching this part, then obviously you like something. So if you got this far, make sure you like the video, subscribe for the next ones, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.